Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. Back out here on the boat, believe it or not, it is literally February, and I went to go grab my boat out of storage, and we are headed up the river to try to catch some brown trout, some steelhead. My theory right now is that since the rivers are very, very low, I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of steelhead in the rivers right now. A lot of the brown trout have probably already made their way up, but I have a feeling a lot of the steelhead are kind of pushing in here. They're staging, they're getting ready to go until we get a next big rain. So I'm assuming if we fish these 10 to 15 foot holes, that there's going to be some steelhead. So the goal today is steelhead. Brown trout would be cool too, but some winter steelhead action casting sounds like a hell of a day to me. So that is going to be the goal. Stick with us, stay tuned. Should be a pretty fun day. I got about another 10-minute boat ride up here and get the GoPro on, and we will be casting away for some trout. So stick with us, stay tuned. Let's go have ourselves a day. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, I gotta turn around. Yep. On. Yeah, we're gonna crush them, dude. I can't let my boat get in there, dude. Cannot let. I don't know. I need to get my boat out of here. Guys, we got a crap fest going on right now. Just hooked up on what I think is probably a steelhead. Really light line, super windy. I gotta keep my boat out of here. It was like 2 seconds with spawn. Heck yeah. Float fishing, open water, super windy, so I apologize for probably horrendous audio. Hey, grab him. All right, there we go. Thanks, bud. We're just gonna get him right back in and out of the water really, really quick here. There we go. Nice steelhead to start the day. Gonna get him right back. Thanks for playing, bud. We gotta get back in there with spawn. We got a cluster because, oh shit. Okay, hold on, I got an idea here, kind of. We're gonna hit the pole. Okay, just watch the rod and everything. Yep. So I'm gonna use this as just a pivot. Okay. All right, guys, so we're gonna kind of teamwork here. Got this thing locked to the dock. Basically, there's a big pot of fish right in here, and I don't want to get my boat in there because I'm gonna spook them. So I'm just gonna throw spawn from a distance because I got a really, really long rod here. Same rod I use in the rivers, 13 footer. And I'm just gonna launch it. And if we need to get out and land a bigger fish, we will. But hopefully we can kind of just do it from here. Don't you dare come walk on these docks. There we go. On. Got him? Yep. We're on. Yep. Guys, I downsized. 6-pound test. Really tiny hook and like an 8-foot leader. Like just so finesse. I mean, you can't get any more finesse than this. I think we got another beautiful steelhead. Nice. Thanks, bud. Yep, leave him right in the water right there. Thank you. Just like that. Another little dime. Gonna get him right back real quick. Back he goes. Let's do it again. All right, let's see if we can make something happen on the float rod from shore. Caught those two in the boat, and I got my boat parked on the road, but I kind of had to get off the lake because it was getting real nasty out there. And I know the river's pretty good right now. It's pretty low, but bite's been pretty good, so I thought I'd come do a little shore and boat action because why not? You can catch them both ways. So why not show you in the same video that you can catch them both ways. I'm on. Yep. Oh, he's off. Well, that was a relatively small one, but still a bummer. It is what it is. That was right when I changed my depth a little bit too. That one went down just like a fish. Yep. Big one. Big it. Big it. Giant. Giant. I got 6 pound test, bro. All right, guys. There we go. We got a nice big brown in the river. Oh, it's a nice fish. It's a nice fish. On the float. Just changed my depth. Just put a new spawn bag on. And we got ourselves a nice big old brown trout in the river. Bow fishing, river fishing, 6 pound test. They've been real picky today. So I went to 6 pound test in the harbor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come here, girl. Oh, I don't like 6 pound test. Not in the rivers. Takes one thing to go wrong for that fish to get off. It ain't giant, but it's bigger than what we've caught today. Oh, that's a pretty one, eh? All right, we're good right here. One more turn. One more turn. One more turn. And that's how you do it. Ladies and gentlemen, brown trout, rivers, steelhead in the harbor. We do it all right here. We do it all right here. Not a giant, but a beautiful mama. That's what we're out here for, is this guy right here. Let's pop that spawn bag out of your face, mama. Beautiful Milwaukee River mama browns. Gonna get her right back. Don't want her out of the water too long. We're just gonna get her right back. Head up current. There she goes. How cool is that, dude? Heck yeah. All right, guys, well, I was gonna do it for the fishing portion of today's video. I wanted to go over my setup a little bit. This was a little bit of a different video. And I started the day on my boat. I had a ton of follows. Like every fish I casted at would follow. No matter what I threw, they'd follow to the boat, they'd leave, they wouldn't eat. So I kind of gave up on the river fish, went out to the harbor, found a couple fish out there. Same thing, chasing, not eating. No matter what I threw. I think I threw everything in my boat. Couldn't get them to bite. So I gave up on those fish as well. And I went into the slips where I found a huge pile of fish. As soon as I found that huge pile of fish, I tried to back my boat out as quick as I could. You guys saw that already in the video. And started throwing spawn. Basically, I just wanted to go over my spawn setup because it's the same setup that I use in the rivers as I do in the boat. So I have a 13-foot Lamiglass rod. You get a lot of control. You get a far cast if you need to. I just love the long rods for having a lot of control, especially when you're fighting trout or bigger fish on really light line. I had to finesse down to 6 pound test. That's another thing too. 6 pound test. They wouldn't eat 8. I mean, they wouldn't eat anything until I got down to 6 pound test, caught a couple fish, and then some guys walked down the dock, spooked all the fish out of there. So then I went to the river from shore, parked my boat on the side of the street, went to go fish the river, tried 8 pound test, float, 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 wouldn't get bit. Went down to 6 pound test, hooked 2 fish, only landed the 1, but I hooked 1, came right off in front of me, but I caught 1. So for whatever reason, they were really picky. And that's the crazy thing, making a simple switch from 8 pound test to 6 pound test made the difference. Caught a couple fish. I mean, I only fished the river for about an hour, so I didn't fish the river crazy long, but boat, river, same video. Thought I'd show you guys how I'm catching them. But basically, like I said, 13-foot rod. I have a Carbon X2 2000 Piscifun reel on here, 12 pound mono to 6 pound fluoro, and it had to be a super long leader. I could not get these fish to bite on anything. So 6 pound test, super long leader, that was the ticket. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a little different. I wanted to do some float fishing. Well, I wanted to do casting. I got followed a million times casting. Busted out the float rod. Still got followed with a spawn sack. I mean, they would still follow a spawn sack. Wouldn't even eat the spawn sack. Got a couple to eat the spawn sack. Then I went into the rivers. Wouldn't eat the spawn sack. Wouldn't eat nothing. And I went down to 6 pound test. Caught a couple fish. So that just goes to show you, sometimes you got to change. And sometimes there's nothing you can do. Going down to 6 pound test was the ticket for me today. Sometimes going down to 6 pound test won't even get them to bite. Sometimes they just don't want to eat anything, and there's nothing you can do. So this just goes to show switching it up sometimes can make a difference in you catching fish or not catching fish. In this case, it did help me catch some fish. So that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys want to see some more float fishing content, let me know down below. Let me know what other spring content you guys want to see. Like I keep saying in the last couple of videos, it is freaking February and we are spring fishing. That's how we're fishing. We're spring fishing. So that's gonna do it. Let me know in the comment section down below what videos you guys want to see all spring or winter long, and I'll be back in the boat, back fishing from shore, doing all sorts of fun stuff. So that's gonna do it. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.